A very good Friday morning to everyone out there. Landon here with you to bring you your latest weather or not forecast, courtesy of Ohio Valley Insurance. Getting a look at the activity out there, folks. Hope you were able to soak in the sunshine over the past few days. We have some light hit and miss rain showers that are currently present out there. We got more higher likelihood of rain showers arriving as we work a little bit later into this afternoon and on into this evening. You can see this developing low pressure system that is pinwheeling off to the north and the east over the plains. We got the cold front extending out, folks, and that is now currently already making it just north of the region. That's what's bringing along these isolated rain showers out there this morning. Not a whole lot of it is reaching the ground, but be aware of some drizzle out there before you head out on the morning commute. The D93 Skycam showcasing cloud cover already thickening up out there. Again, nothing reaching the ground just yet with the dry lower layers of the atmosphere that we have, but all that will be changing as the day wears on. Beechtree News Skycam looking off from the north and west from Morgantown shows the thick cloud cover taking over in that direction as well. Temperatures are hanging out right around the low to all the way to the upper 40s, depending upon where you're at across the region, because the warm front is bisecting the Wobbles community. We got readings right around the 40-degree mark up in Edmonson County, down near the Tennessee border. We got Allen County, Simpson, Logan County creeping up to right around the 50-degree mark. Now, folks, despite the cloud cover and the rain chances today, deep southerly flow will send highs skyrocketing up to around the 70-degree mark as we work into the peak heating of this afternoon. Here's another view here of a nice illustration of the surface map. That stationary front extending from that area of low pressure has already made the full transition over to a warm front. That is what is currently lifting to the north here across the region that we are already taking a look at and seeing out there. So let's jump over here and let's talk about what the short-term models are showcasing as we work throughout the day. Here we are working throughout this morning. We should stay dry despite the warm front lifting these light scattered showers through here, all right? Despite what the reflectivity is showing, the dry lower layers, this should remain isolated inactivity throughout this morning, maybe some patchy drizzle as well. As we work into this afternoon, we get a little bit of better forcing in here out of the south and west, and you can see from late afternoon and then after sunset, we see the better moisture arrive, scattered light to moderate rain showers, maybe a stray rumble of thunder. We have no concerns regarding severe weather with this. This low pressure system down across the deep south is going to pull off to the north and east, and that is going to pull this system off to the south and east along with it. Now, as we work into our Saturday morning, you will note we do dry out finally. But with that being said, folks, we're going to have deep northwesterly flow that's going to roll in here and take a look at what we're looking at. This is going to be coming along this evening, folks, behind that passing cold front and associated low pressure system. And by the time we get into sunrise tomorrow morning, we're going to be looking at northwest winds on the magnitude of 30 to 40 miles an hour. This is going to continue throughout a good chunk of the day. It should lessen to an extent, though, as we work into the afternoon, but still on the cusp of 20 to 30 miles an hour. Highs likely not going to be escaping the low to mid 50s throughout our Saturday, and with those brisk northwest winds, some of us might not even be escaping the real feel wind chills of down into the 40s. So it's going to be a chilly start to the weekend for us. That is a promise. Now, after we get past the start of the weekend, all eyes are going to shift to the west with our next prominent weather maker right here on the horizon. Throughout our Sunday, more sunshine comes back into the fold. It'll be a few degrees warmer. It should be quite nice. And then cloud cover goes on the uptick throughout the first day of next week. We're rolling throughout our Monday, deep southerly flow, clouds thickening up, and then we roll into our Monday night into Tuesday morning, and this is where we're going to be setting up at here. Take a look. Deepening low pressure system, monster cold front stretching all the way from near the Canada border all the way down into the Gulf of Mexico. Deep southerly flow bringing the needed moisture up into our atmosphere. We got the needed shear that's going to help the storm stay organized. We got the cold front that's our lifting mechanism. But the one mitigating factor that is still the big question mark that is mitigating our severe weather chances is the amount of instability or storm fuel that's going to be available in the atmosphere at the timing of this front progressing east across the region. So here we are rolling through the end of the weekend, and here we are getting into Monday morning. Take a look. We work throughout our Monday afternoon and evening, then we get into Monday night into Tuesday whenever the cold front blasts through here. And the instability, folks, just isn't returning. It's just not here. It's staying mitigated well across the Deep South near the Arklatex region, eastward over into Mississippi and even Alabama. But really a whole lot of nothing going on in our neighborhood in regards to instability. So we could have some very gusty rain showers, some strong winds, even some storms to roll and showcase through here. But if this lack of instability remains, it's going to be difficult to get any severe weather to be produced. So right now, keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully, it remains that way. As what we were just previously talking about, folks, the severe weather risk for late Monday into Tuesday, it's where the instability is going to be located. The Arklatex region stretching over into Mississippi in the Monday time frame. We'll see what it does, and we'll see how the evolution of this pattern goes. But if we get any more return up to the north with that instability, obviously, we could see this severe weather highlighted risk area expanded further off to the north and east. That'll be worth keeping close eyes on for us. Jumping over here and looking at your total rainfall amounts over the course of the next week, 1 to 1.5 inches total, maybe a few localized areas getting closer to the 2-inch mark. Coming along today into this evening, couple tenths of an inch, maybe a quarter of an inch, creeping up towards half an inch at most. But the bulk of this should be falling in the late Monday and throughout the Tuesday time frame. That is what we are honing in on. Here's a full breakdown of your next 5 days for today. Clouds thickening up, hit and miss rain showers, patchy drizzle throughout the day, becoming more prominent and scattered late this afternoon. On into tonight, highs right around the lower 70s, but it will be windy at times. On Saturday, folks, we will start off underneath thick cloud cover, brisk northwest winds present, but those will be decreasing with sunshine reappearing throughout the day, highs suppressed to right around the mid-50s, wind chills down in the 40s with those strong northwest winds in place. Sunday will be immaculate, sunny and mild underneath temperatures right around the low to mid-60s. Clouds thicken up rather quickly throughout our Monday ahead of our next weather maker. Widespread showers and storms Monday night on into Tuesday, finally tapering off Tuesday night with colder conditions on Wednesday, with highs holding between the low and mid-50s. That'll wrap up your Friday morning edition of your Weather or Not forecast presented by Ohio Valley Insurance. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a fantastic, blessed